Hello, it's great to meet you. My name is Jeremy Wallace, and I'm currently a senior at Temple University, majoring in media studies and production and minoring in general business studies. A little bit about myself. The first day I showed up at Temple University, I went right to the WHIP radio station, which was Temple's own student run radio station, and I asked them if they had any shows about movies, and they only had one, but they linked me with the two students who did the show the year prior, and they both really liked me, and we went on and formed a new show called Real Talk, and I ran it all 4 years I've been here at Temple, and it really showed me the ins and outs of running an hour long talk show focused primarily on entertainment. And that's why I've come here today to apply for um, the podcast editor position at your company because I've noticed recently you've been posting a lot more to your brand new A24 podcast, which you can stream on Spotify and Apple Music and wherever streaming's available. But I also noticed that at the end of last year, 2018, you announced you entered a multi-year partnership with Apple, where you will release a slate of films for their new streaming service, Apple TV Plus. And I was hoping, since you guys are going to be putting out all this content for that streaming service, if I could get two people who are involved in making the films per episode, like you've been doing previously, and just record them in a quieter space or a more serene space. Or sometimes, if the film they're promoting is a little bit more hectic or anxiety inducing, then I would like to film them maybe out in the street with, real background noise, and maybe have real people, walking by come up and even ask them questions if they're aware of who they are. And I think I'm experienced for this job because I've done a radio show for 4 years, and I know how hard it can be to remain fresh and interesting week after week when you're doing an hour long talk show about entertainment. And also, I think I'm also well versed in the the technology of it, whether it be recording it or using programs like Audacity, or using a program like Adobe Audition, or even I'm even well versed in Logic Pro, because I also have a music background, and I would even be willing to do the background music for the podcast too. And I just think I could offer a lot of great things to the podcast that aren't already being incorporated, such as incorporating more sound effects, and maybe experimenting with the vocal filters a little bit, to just keep the listeners engaged, and to really, be involved with the two people speaking. And if you have any other questions, my contact information is in the resume. And also, I have a few links to my Vimeo, which will offer you a few cuts I have from the radio shows I've done. And it also has some of my editing work if you're interested in that. And thank you so much for your time. And I hope to be hearing from you soon. Thank you so much.